What's up, everybody? It's Small Grey Wolf here, and today I'm going to be talking about my Resident Evil Code Veronica X unboxing for the PlayStation 2. Now, I'm going to be showing the unboxing, explaining it, and talking about an issue relating to it because this is important if you're into retro games. So, with all that being said, let's get into this. I've decided to let the video play out fully, and then I'm going to talk and explain what happened. Unboxing Resident Evil Code Veronica X for the Sony PlayStation 2. And also, this is another thing I noticed just now is that, Claire is bouncing off Hedda right there. So, really cool. Now, this, I've got it. Yeah. I was like, you know what? Seems like a fun game. I'm gonna get it. When I was looking online, surprisingly, a lot of PS2 games are still, you know, like, I wouldn't say PS5 isn't cheap either, but it's basically, long story short, if you want this game for PS2, I'm seeing a lot of PS2 games. The highest they're going now, from what I'm seeing, is like a PS5 game, which is in my area around like 60, 70 plus stacks. So, yeah, in my opinion, seeing the new games coming out for PS5 these days being janky, broken, and then I'd rather use that money instead of buying a new PS5 game, buy an actual good game. You know what I mean? That we know is going to work straight out from the box. But that's besides the point. Um, yeah, Resident Evil. You know I love the Resident Evil. So before I unbox this, let me just see the back because look at these screenshots. Nice, cool. So imagine going to a store, you see this day one PS2 just a few years launched, and then boom, really nice. Now, in my opinion, I have not played this Resident Evil game. You know, so yeah, I I do enjoy the music. The music's really cool. And I loved other games, they're fun. And especially the classics. I enjoy the classic Resident Evil games. They are full of wonderful stuff. And Claire is one of my favorite, characters in Resident Evil, so it's gonna be, fun and interesting. See what's up. I was hearing a lot of people say they want this to be like a remaster or remake, but seeing how, look, I personally wasn't into the Resident Evil 4 remake. That's just me. But yeah, I prefer the classic. Now let's see. Oh, yo. There we go. Nice. Really cool. You know, oh, as you know, long story short, what I was going to say is, how like sometimes like retro games, like the PS2 era, they have like pamphlets of other games advertisement. This is just the manual, but that's okay. Let's see. Nice. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Have you played this Resident Evil? Which one is your favorite? Oh, there we go. Oh, I got that. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Maybe until next time. Bye. So with that, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. So let's get into the talk. Now, long story short, I've done a lot of rambling. This is my third time recording this section. But, so, main points. There was an issue with this game. Now, comment below what you predict is wrong with this game. It was sealed, brand new, opened. Now I'm going to say what happened. Unfortunately, this game, I took the game, I put it in my PS3. I've played Silent Hill 3 on my PS3, it works. Tekken 5 works. Arcana Heart works. And other games too, which I don't remember. I know it's funny, weird. But I took this Resident Evil Code Veronica X, unboxed it. It was brand new sealed. It was around $100. You know, I was, oh yeah, like 90. I think it was 90. Yeah, and long story short, if you're interested in getting your own copy, but long story short, I took the disc, I put it in. PS3 didn't read it, and I was like, this is weird. In a lot of forums, people said Silent Hill 3 doesn't work on PS3s. And I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. I bring this fact up because I was researching it, and a lot of people were saying it works, it doesn't, it works, it doesn't. Resident Evil Code Veronica X on from PS2, putting it in PS3. And then I thought about it, and I was like, wait, people just said the same exact thing about Silent Hill 3. So maybe it's just a little dirty. You know what I mean? So I took the disc, tried to wipe it out, and maybe it had some dirt and stuff. And then I was like, oh no, it doesn't work. I took it to a game store to get the disc like refurbished, like cleaned up and stuff. Maybe it had scratches or whatever. And to be fair, before doing it, I took the disc, I put it in, I put it in and out. I did it, a little smooth, I did a little soft. Then I just forced it and I was like, you know what? In and out, in and out. Yeah, and eventually, it I found out it has a disease and that's why, it didn't work. Sometimes, it just you putting it in and out and it comes to find out that it has a disease. So, yeah, need to be careful next time. Hopefully it doesn't destroy my hardware. But jokes aside, yeah, it's a game, of console, so but jokes aside, um, yeah, it had Discord, and I was thinking, I was like, by the way, went to contact the seller. Seller was like, oh, it was sealed. I'm gonna like, that money wise, I make that money. It doesn't even matter. Don't get me wrong. If I was getting scammed, I would be pissed. But nah, I got a product, had Discord. Long story short, that's what happened. I can't. I'm like it's not like he knew. You know what I mean? And besides, I would say this is another thing. Retro gaming is fun and all, but there's like a depends. If you're gonna get it brand new, it's like gambling. It might have this card, it might be perfect. So this is just one of those issues which is just weird. So yeah, I want to share this video and talk about it because I feel like it's an important thing. And also, I had this video on my phone. I was like, I should do something with this video. So I decided let's bring it back, but let me do this on super small grade off. So yeah, and then I was like, also I just want to share. Let me know in the comments, have you ever experienced Discord and stuff like that? So yeah. So with all of that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye.